Howdy, this is Dr. Astronomy from Homeless Astronomy, and I'm here with one more that you can look at anytime because it never goes anywhere. Polaris and HIP 7283. Polaris is always at zero, and HIP 7283 always orbits Polaris. So they're always going to be right there in the general vicinity of 0 degrees. So let's check it out, even though we don't need to, on the star chart. And there we have Polaris at 0 degrees, where it will remain at 0 degrees. Now let's take a look at Polaris in my Decovir telescope. And there we have Polaris at 0 degrees, never goes anywhere, never changes, stays right there at 0 degrees. Polaris. And finally, let's track Polaris, even though it doesn't go anywhere, across the sky, even though it's just going to sit there. But we can still have words about it. Polaris, or the North Star, or Pole Star, is a star located in the constellation Ursa Minor. It is significant because it is nearly directly aligned with the Earth's axis of rotation, making it a stationary point of reference in the night sky. Next, let's take a look at HIP 7283. Let's take a look at it in the star chart. And there we have HIP 7283 at nearly 0 degrees. And now, let's take a look at HIP 7283 in my Decovir telescope. And there we have HIP 7283, which orbits around Polaris. It's a pretty dim star. Let's blow it up a little bit. There we go, HIP 7283. And finally, let's track HIP 7283, even though it's not going to do anything but circle Polaris, and at least have some words about it. Okay, HIP 7283 is another one that has barely any information I could dig up about it. It is very well placed, close enough to the celestial pole that it is above the horizon all night. It is in Ursa Major, and it is 331.4 light years from the Earth. Okay, that was Polaris and HIP 7283. The reason I did this is because I used to do it in every show for my granddaughter, back when I was doing long shows for you guys that follow me from YouTube. But I had to cut it short when I got down to, 2 stars a show. But I wanted to do Polaris. I hadn't done it in about 2 weeks. And Polaris is very, very important because you know what? If you wake up drunk and naked in the woods, you can find Polaris. You can find your way home. So, this has been Dr. Astronomy with that little tidbit of exciting information. And I'm going to go on and finally get some rest. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something. Hope you learn not to end up drunk and naked in the woods. And you know what? I'm just going to catch you later.